Good evening everyone, how are we all doing? Come on, welcome back to yet another Fright Nights announcement live stream. Let me get some beautiful music on for you all. There it is. Good evening, welcome to the fourth Fright Nights announcement of the year. How's everyone doing? Big up everyone in the chat right now. Over 200 of you here ready for the big fourth announcement. Let's see who we've got in the chat right now. I'm just checking my Instagram story's gone out. It has. Just have to let people know that I'm live. I was literally doing it whilst the intro was playing. I was like, oh, I need to do it quick, Here we go then. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Minecrafter, Daniel Aaron, Will Clap. Good evening everyone, Rose Inferno, loads and loads of familiar faces. Big up to everyone here right now. Jack, where's the timer? We've forgotten again. For God's sake, honestly. I will forget, I will remember it one day, I promise. Oh dear, we need it, honestly. Now that it's not too, like I do these live streams a little bit later, whereas previously it was like half an hour to go. It's just like 12 minutes at the moment, so it's not as bad as it would have been. I promise I'll try and remember the timer for tomorrow. Big up Karen Silksome in the chat, come on. But yeah, how's everyone doing on this beautiful Monday? Obviously it's a bank holiday. I have been doing some work from Thorpe Park today. Went and saw some of the last few Carnival shows, because obviously Carnival has now finished, which means, guys, this deserves some cool lighting. We are one event closer to Fright Night starting. Let's go. We've just got Oktoberfest to get through now. I say get through. We've got Oktoberfest to enjoy. And then it is time for Fright Nights. Yeah, the best time of the year. Honestly, if I had... I'm going to annoy a few people right here. If I had a button that I could just skip Oktoberfest with, I would click that button in a heartbeat and just skip to Fright Nights. No, obviously I enjoy the lead up and everything to Fright Nights. And yeah, can't wait for it to come around. But yeah, we've obviously got Oktoberfest next. Carnival ended today. And yeah, obviously Exodus should hopefully be going vertical within the next few months. I'm just praying it doesn't happen when I'm away in Florida. How dare you be rude about Oktoberfest? What can I say? Let's put a poll in the chat, guys. I think I know what the answer is going to be. What event are you more excited for? Fright Nights. Yeah. My team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on. Big up, Harrison.
Hi, how are you today, Jack?
I'm very well, thank you, Harrison. Thank you for asking. How are you, bro? And thank you for the super chat. Right, the first poll of the evening is in the chat, guys. And it is, of course, related to, because Carnival ended today, obviously the next event is Oktoberfest, but then after that we've got Fright Night. So be sure to head into the chat, go and vote for what event you're more excited for. I think I know what the answer is going to be. But It'll be nice to prove some people wrong, put it that way. What event are you most excited for? Fright Nights or Oktoberfest? Go and vote in the poll right now.
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
The can in hand. I am
Come
ready.
on, big up Matteo in the chat. I'm sure he's going to be terrorising Big Karen Silkstone when Fright Nights comes around. Big up Matteo. Right, go and vote in the poll. And of course, leave a thumbs up on the stream if you're here ready for tonight's announcement. Of course, I will be asking you all what you think is going to be announced tonight shortly. But for now, what event are you most excited for? Fright Nights or Oktoberfest? So yeah, we've obviously had 4 Fright Nights videos so far. 3 announcements. Let me drop down this audio just slightly. Of course, the first video kind of announced the Toy Maker as the new disciple of Fear for this year's Fright Nights and like the main character throughout this year's Fright Nights. And then we had, first of all, this is where I hope I don't get anything wrong, Death Stores announced first. Then we had trailers, and then last night, of course, we had the Crows of Morecambe Meadow announced. So yeah, tonight we have our 4th announcement. Let's see what you all are most... Look at that. I think I've ended the poll, have I? I clicked end poll. There we go. What event are you most excited for? 164% of you... 64 of you voted. 90%! 90% said Fright Nights. You're all legends. Anyone that voted Fright Nights is a real one. And then just 9% of you voted Oktoberfest. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So yeah, the next poll, as you guys know, is going to be, what are you expecting to be announced tonight? Fuming. What will be announced tonight? Let's have a look. Ooh. Will it be a maze, a scare zone, or will it be a show? There you go. There's another poll in the chat, folks. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the stream and get into the chat to vote on what you think will be announced tonight. Obviously, so far, the first thing we had was a scare zone in the form of Death Stores. Then we had a maze in the form of trailers. And then we had the Crows of Morecambe Meadow, another scare zone announced last night. So what are we going to get tonight? And obviously let me know what you think is going to be announced.
Coming soon to Super Spark Cinema.
In the thing that you vote for. So if you vote for a maze, what maze do you think will be announced? If you voted for a scare zone, what scare zone do you think could be announced? And if you voted a show, what show do you think could be announced? Alexander Nubbin's a musical maze. Absolutely not. Birthday bash, said Harry Churchill. Jack, what's your all-time favourite Fright Nights maze? For me, Rosalind Dyer, it is Cabin in the Woods. Absolutely incredible maze. Back in the old school days of Fright Nights. I love Cabin in the Woods with all my heart. I miss it so much. Bell Scream said survival games. Emily Louise said survival games. Minecrafter said survival games. There's a lot of survival games predictions. Okay, a lot of people are thinking survival games. I choose maze. I think survival games. Jack, you forgot a roaming team. I always just put these 3, but I'll add roaming team next time. Although we low-key know that the Crows are going to be roaming for the first few hours of Fright Nights until 5 PM, when they will then head into Morecambe Meadow. So you've already got one like confirmed kind of roaming team in the form of the Crows. Alright, be sure to leave a thumbs up on the stream, guys. I'm about to end the poll, so if you haven't voted, be sure to do so. Theme Park Callum said birthday bash or legacy. Theme Park Adventure said, hey Jack, hope you're doing well. Is there another behind the scenes documentary this year? We filmed stuff from this year's shoots. I just don't know when that will be released. Whether it will probably this time next year. Don't know though. We'll see. Right, so let me end the poll right here. And we'll see what everyone is expecting to be announced tonight in 5 minutes time. Here we go. So the results are in. 185 people voted. 53%. So over half of you think we'll get another maze announcement tonight. And I'm presuming, judging by the comments, you think Survival Games is going to be announced tonight. 36% think a show. And then Scare Zone, just 9% of you. Of course, we've had 2 Scare Zones announced already. But yeah, over half of you think a maze. Some people think Big Top. I think it's Big Top. Who knows? Who knows? Well, yeah, we've literally got 4 minutes to go, guys. And of course, once we get it, we'll be watching it on Twitter, and then we'll head over to Instagram to get the long description of it. So obviously you've got Thorpe Park have a little character limit on Twitter. Big up Lauren Ratty in the chat. Come on. Terminal is coming back, said Frank Moore. Yeah, all the predictions are there. Is that an SLK STM flask? It is. It is. If you were at the event last year, you could have got yourself one from the bar. And yeah, of course, things are looking good for SLK STN Unlock this year. I'm hoping to put out an announcement sooner rather than later. I was going to do Facebook. No, I don't like Facebook. I don't like... If I'm honest, I don't like having Facebook on screen record. If someone messages me, it will just pop up, and it's not ideal. Vulcan Peak 2. Literally 3 minutes to go now, guys. Very exciting indeed. And obviously, we're still waiting for an announcement from Alton Towers. I want to know what we've got in store over at Towers this year. I mean, at this point, a fairly big chunk of Thorpe Park's lineup is out there. And we know absolutely nothing about Towers this year. So hopefully we get some news about that sooner rather than later. If we do, I'll try and play it on stream and we can react to it here. Big up Parks and Pints in the chat, come on. Uncle Jack. Jax, what's your least favourite scare maze of Thorpe which isn't Terminal? Ooh, good question. I actually don't know what my least favourite maze has been. Obviously Vulcan Peak wasn't ideal, was it? I'd probably say Vulcan Peak. Literally 2 minutes to go now, guys. Come on. Let's get some hype in the chat. I really appreciate you all joining me every evening. I love doing these live streams so much. I have a feeling Terminal will return, but it's not great. What is the balloon dog doing in the background? It's from the last day of Carnival. So he's chilling there.
On the 7th, will you be there?
We're going on the 7th. Will you be there? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Wait, the 7th of October for Fright Nights? If so, if I'm honest, I'm at most days of Fright Nights. But if you mean the 7th of September, no, I won't be. I'll be in Florida. Big up James in the chat. How you doing, bro? Right, literally 1 minute ago, guys. I'm going to get up Twitter over here. So we are ready to watch it straight away. Let me get Thorpe Park up. Here we go. I'm ready on the screen. Imagine if they announced Terminal today. It's not long at all to go. You going HHN? Absolutely. One of the best Halloween event in the world. Apart from Fright Nights. We'll be there like every night that we're over in Florida for Halloween Horror Nights. Cannot wait. Right, it's 7 o'clock. Let me jump over and see if it's... Actually, I'll load it up. Full screen. Here we go, folks. It's been uploaded. Let's jump over. As always, I'm going to take the audio down. I'm going to remove my face cam. Oh. And I shall see you after the video. Enjoy, everyone. There we go, folks. Survival Games is back. Let's wheel it up. Let's play it again. Apologies, everyone. I've been muted that whole time, haven't I? Basically, it hasn't been uploaded to Instagram yet. You haven't missed anything. But it has been uploaded to Facebook. So let me jump over to Facebook and we will read the description. I'm not muted anymore, am I? No, I'm not. I can see I'm not. Right, let's go over here. Here we go. So, the description for survival games. In the dog-eat-dog world of social media, it can be a struggle to claw your way to the top and bag that prestigious blue tick. But for those who desire such status, there's a chance to fast-track your way to becoming top dog. The survival games are returning to give you another opportunity to prove your worth and elevate your social status to new heights. There's only one thing you must do. Survive. We've got more. Lost in a labyrinth with no followers to aid your survival, you must fight for your life as you battle through relentless rooms full of atrocious assassins and treacherous traps. With multiple routes to take, will you choose the right path to victory, or will it be game over in this gruesome scare maze? It's time to rally your crew, summon your fearless spirit, and embrace the darkness at Thorpe Park Fright Nights. There you go, folks. Survival Games returns. What's everyone thinking about that? Obviously, it was the brand new maze last year. A lot of you predicted that it would be the announcement tonight. Big up Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures in the chat. Come on, guys. So yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Are you all happy about this? Because obviously, Karen Silkstone said, "Oh God, not Mateo." Yeah, do we think there's going to be any changes, any, or are we just excited to get back in survival games as it is, or as it was last year, I should say?
Yeah, my team front row when we jump on a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Smile for the camera for survival games.
Smile for the camera for survival games. Absolutely. They're always watching. Those Weibel employees, the assassins. I'm just trying to get up my survival games video from last year. Where is it? There it is. Let me get this playing. So yeah, oh my face isn't on screen, is it? There we go. So yeah, once again guys, we will be heading into survival games this year. I'm going to be locked into these cages. I actually think this is one of the scariest starts to a maze in like Thorpe Park history. Knowing that you're pretty much going to be split up from your friends. Absolutely terrifying. Will I be going to Dr. Frights this year? Yes, I will be. Absolutely. Well, I think I will be. Nothing confirmed yet, but should be. Lara said, I think it would be better if you had a choice on group splitting. I think the reason so many people are scared of survival games is the kind of being split up aspect of it. The amount of people that I see like asking for Park and like commenting on my videos saying, do you have to be split up, is crazy. Because I know a lot of, it does like scare a lot of people knowing that you could be in there on your own. But yeah, I guess that comes with being like the most intense maze at Thorpe Park currently, or last year at least. So yeah, some people literally won't go in there because they don't want to be split up. But yeah, I personally am very excited to get back into survival games.
Got the merch on repping SLK.
Big up, Joseph.
Asylum will ever return?
Do you think Asylum will ever return? Unfortunately, I highly doubt it. The reason it obviously left the park was because of the kind of stigma behind like that kind of horror maze, like the Asylum. It's not a ideal name for a maze or theme really nowadays. So that's obviously the reason it went. But the maze itself, like the basic maze, was incredible. But I don't think it will ever return though. But to be fair, the actual maze itself, I think if you put that into Thorpe Park as a new maze in like current times, ignoring like the name and the theme and everything, if you put that maze into Thorpe Park right now, I think people would hate it. I genuinely do not think people would enjoy it, because essentially all it was just like strobe lights and fences, like mesh fences, which is obviously terrifying because the actors would like run at you in these strobe lights, but there was like no theming in the Asylum. It was just blood up the walls. I think a lot of people would complain if they put it in current day. My personal opinion, but yeah. So I think some mazes are better left in the past, such as Big Top Asylum. As much as I love Big Top, and some people were saying it in the chat, weren't they? Some things are better left in the past. Although I wouldn't say no to a return for Big Top. But would it then ruin the legacy? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we now have 2 mazes confirmed at this year's event. We know from the Thorpe Park website that there are in fact 3 mazes this year. So there's at least one more to be announced, which is very exciting. And of course I will be asking you guys what you think is going to be announced next. And I'm very interested to see what you guys say at this point. Because obviously a load of you kind of predicted there would be survival games tonight. But I don't think there will be one kind of clear thing that everyone thinks will be announced tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see. We'll do a poll once once this little run through is over. This was such a scary run through. There was just so many actors absolutely everywhere. You can see how battered up my top is. My nice white top. Obviously I have to kind of wear white tops for these like run through videos to kind of show up on camera. And there's just so much blood on it from where they like grab you. Oh mate, I'm so excited for Fright Nights. So honestly, now that Carnival is over, we are so close, and obviously within this week it will be September, and then we can officially say next month Fright Nights starts. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Daniel Aaron says, I think tomorrow's Scare Zone 3, hopefully. As I said, I will we'll put a poll in the chat as soon as this run through's over. I think it's nearly done. Jesus, man. These actors are so intense. So sick. I love the energy at Fright Nights. I genuinely think you don't get like this kind of energy at many scare events in the country. So
Do you
sick.
think Cabin in the Woods will return?
Thank you for the super chat. Do you think Cabin in the Woods will return? I wish. I wish it would return. The issue with Cabin in the Woods is it's obviously an IP. It's owned by Lionsgate, right? So it kind of came when Lionsgate did their whole park takeover. They introduced My Bloody Valentine, You're Next, and Cabin in the Woods. And yeah, Cabin was fantastic, absolutely loved it, but because it's owned by Lionsgate, the park can't just bring it back whenever they want, like they could with Big Top. They'd have to kind of go through Lionsgate. So technically it could return.
That's me on the box.
I just
That's
think
sick
it's
rolling
unlikely.
on the floor laughing.
Come on, big up Mateo. I don't know if you were here, Mateo, but once Survival Games got announced, Karen Silkstone was very scared to go back in there because of you.
What maze would you love to see come back?
Thank you, Joseph, for the super chat. What maze would you love to see come back? Obviously, Cabin in the Woods. Obviously. What maze would I realistically like to see come back? I would love to see Experiment 10 return. I actually made a prediction video a good few years back where I created like a concept for Experiment 20. Because it was obviously the 20th year of Fright Nights at that point. We're now in the 22nd year of Fright Nights. But yeah, I'd love to see Experiment 10 return. Absolutely incredible maze. It was in shipping containers. And yeah, it was very scary. Very scary maze. One of the best mazes Thorpe have ever done. Right, let me stick this poll in the chat, guys. I want to know what you guys think is being announced tomorrow. Let's start a poll. What will be announced tomorrow? Will it be a maze, a scare zone, a show, and I will put roaming team. I'll put roaming team. So yeah, you've got 4 options, folks. What will be announced tomorrow? Head into the chat to go and vote. And we're so close to 100 likes on the stream. We're on 97 likes. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the stream if you're still here and you're excited for tomorrow's announcement. Fort Thrill said, I reckon tomorrow is Creek Unchained and the day after is Legacy. Oh, Mateo said the action figure on the box was you. Let me show you something cool, Mateo. Let me show you something cool. Go and vote in the poll, guys. I'll be literally back in a second. I've got to show Mateo something cool.
Yeah, my team front row will be jumping a train. Got the merch on, reppin' SLK.
Have a great time next week. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I'm back. Apologies, I missed the super chat just as I was leaving. Matt and Fab Adams, come on! Big up! Thank you for being here. Have a great time next week. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed your super chat. I literally saw the lights changing as I was leaving. Thank you so much. So honestly, I'm so excited. So excited. Right, Mateo. I've had a word with the toy maker. Look at that. Look at that. It's literally a Mateo action figure. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I had a quick word with the toy maker. She let me have a borrow of this year's Survival Games toy.
Take your seats. Please listen carefully.
I should probably have that in the background, shouldn't I?
No eating.
I'll do that for the next stream.
Turning back. There will be live actors.
Right, how's the poll going? Oh, thank you very much for liking the stream, everyone. We're on 124 likes. Absolute legends.
There is strictly no flash photography or filming allowed.
Right, what is everyone saying in the poll? So I asked, so what will be announced tomorrow? And let's see what the results are. Let's have a look. So, 130 of you voted. 48% of you think a show will be announced tomorrow. 22% think a roaming team. 19% think a scare zone. And 10% of you think a maze will be announced. Okay, that's all very interesting. So, if just under half of you think a show, what show do you think will be announced? Let me know in the chat. 433 said, Jackie, you getting back on site for an Exodus update before you jet off? Yes, I'm planning on filming one more before I head off to Florida. And I'm praying that we don't have any vertical construction whilst I'm in Florida. I'm being purely selfish right there. Obviously, I hope it happens as soon as possible. But if it can wait till I'm back, I'll be very happy indeed. Right, Cameron said Legacy will be announced tomorrow. Minecraft says Legacy. Adam says something to replace Lamity. I think that Saw Alive is coming back in videos. There is a board game, so we should play a game. Okay, I like the speculation. Ben Freeman said Birthday Bash, Legacy new show. There will definitely be a HHM vlog, don't you worry, I'm so excited. We're going opening night. Ah, yes, can't wait. Big up Jack in the chat, how you doing? Terminal, The Rise of Jack Silkson. Oh, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Isabella said Amity Reunion will be announced tomorrow. Can you bring out the trailers toy set, said Zach Kastler. I will try and get... I'll have a word with the toy maker. I'll try and get them all on here for the next stream. Take notes while you're there, Jack. Honestly, HHN is such an inspiring place. The scale that they do Halloween on is insane, and we literally just walk around like, wow, this is so cool. Toy Maker's Maze should have quiet / subtle creepy music, so the main things you hear are screams. I mean, who knows if we're even getting a Toy Maker's Maze? That would be cool though. If it was like just eerily quiet in there, you just hear people like screaming. Wow. So yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow's stream. I might even go live a little bit earlier tomorrow. Maybe 6:30 I'll go live rather than 22. Yeah, I might go live a little bit earlier tomorrow. But yeah, big up everyone for being here this evening. Obviously for the 4th announcement. Of course, in the videos, a lot of you might have noticed that there's every time she puts a toy on a box and then it gets revealed. But there are how many boxes? 2 spaces remaining. But obviously, there's 3 more videos to come out. So I'll let you guys speculate over that one. I won't say too much more. But yeah, that's something worth noting. There's currently 2 more box spaces. But 3 videos.
Does not follow these restrictions, risks being ejected from the resort. We thank you and hope you enjoy your experience in trailers.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there, guys. As I said, I'll hopefully be going live a little bit earlier tomorrow. Maybe 6:30 is my aim. I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, big up everyone that has been in tonight's stream. People are excited that there's 3 videos. Absolutely brilliant. Sawyer said, I think the 7th box will be the room itself. The whole Emporium is the new maze. And then Zach said, oh, so new maze, new scare zone, and either terminal or a new show. I hope you enjoy Flight of Passage. I will. I'm so excited to get back on one of the best rides in the world, Flight of Passage. 10 out of 10 ride. Can't wait. But yeah. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you all tomorrow at 6:30. Looking forward to it. Have a brilliant night, everyone. And I shall see you very soon. Goodbye.
This is our legacy.
Lycans are not taking no for an answer.
Welcome to Trailers, Lights, Camera, Action.